All right, welcome back to the One Bar and Lupagus show. I am Lupagus going solo tonight, which means it's probably going to be either an NFL draft prospect profile or a shit or get out the pot. We're gonna go draft profile, and we're gonna start delving into these safeties. The Minnesota Vikings have to walk away from this draft not with not only a starting safety, but they also have to have some backup options as well because there's really nothing on the roster. This is all assuming Anthony Harris is going to leave in free agency, which looks like a lock at this point. You can't rely on Josh Metellus. You can't rely on one of those undrafted free agents like Miles Dorn, who's still on the roster. The Vikings got to find a starter and then a quality backup in this draft. And one of these guys who I think will be very, very tempting, and one of my favorite safeties in this class is UCF's Richie Grant. So let's look at Richie Grant today, get to know him inside and out. First of all, look at his size, six foot, just 6 foot flat, 194 pounds. But that frame is it's a little misleading. He's got a nice thick upper body, long arms, very, very long arms. So he's kind of a rangy player. Doesn't that size doesn't really speak to that, but he actually really is. Very productive career at Central Florida, 290 career tackles, 11 and a half tackles for a loss, 1 sack, 10 interceptions, 17 pass breakups, 5 fumble recoveries, and 5 forced fumbles. So to me, what sticks out there is those splash plays. This guy's making things happen, creating turnovers, creating opportunities for his team to get the ball back on offense. To me, that's huge. It's something the Vikings lacked last year. They kind of lacked, especially coming from the secondary the last couple of years. So getting a guy in there who can be that playmaker, be that game changer, flip the script on a game, put games away. I think Richie Grant brings you that. Some things that just stuck out watching him on film. Like I said, his long arms. He can come up and hit. He's not afraid to drop a shoulder into somebody. He's very instinctive. He reads the play, realizes where it's going, and he just attacks. He doesn't react too quickly. He likes to figure out where it's going to go, and he just has a great sense of where the offense is going to go with the ball. His hand usage is great, whether that's in coverage or trying to make a tackle, knocking the ball out or knocking the ball away. He knows what to do with his paws. He gets them right in there. So everything you like, stats, his build, his game, it all just screams, looks like a guy you could throw in and he could start day one. The problem when it comes to Richie Grant and the Minnesota Vikings is that this guy is probably going to go in the second round. So the Vikings do not have that second round pick after trading it to Yannick Ngakoue. So that is an issue. So maybe he falls to round 3. I don't think you can bank on that happening. It is possible he gets to 73, or that is I believe, our first third round choice. But from the Vikings, I'm looking to either move up and get this guy in the second round to ensure that I get him, or if we trade back, I wouldn't have, if we trade down the end of the first round, got a couple extra second round picks, you just snipe him right there in round 1, get your starter. Otherwise, if you can get in that round 2 area, whether that's some trading back from 14, maybe once or twice, getting a second round pick, then you take Richie Grant because you're going to have a starter. No doubt in my mind, this guy's going to come out for you day one, line up next to Harrison Smith. And I don't think it's going to take him long to make plays on this Minnesota Vikings defense. So Richie Grant definitely gets the One Bar and Lupagus seal of approval. And again, there's going to be quite a few safeties who I think do get the seal of approval because I like quite a few of them this year. And if we don't walk away with 2 of them, I will be flabbergasted. Absolutely flabbergasted. So Spielman, Richie Grant, make it happen. I want to see him in purple. Hells yes. All right. That's all I got for you guys tonight. Be sure to always, for the love of God, especially with St. Patrick's Day coming up, make sure you always keep your skull in your hole.